recording so we can save these lovely videos for everyone else to see. And here we go. Good evening, guys, and welcome. This is a special Dara client show match. I'm bringing you tonight between Mski and Aeon.sg. I'm GG Gods from Ghosty Gamers. Unfortunately, this time I won't do any fancy messing up stuff. There's no fancy introductions where I go, hey, now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me? Now you don't. Now you see me. We're not going to go mess around with any of that. Actually, we already did, so I've kind of contradicted myself. But anyways, we're going to get right into this game before I make too big a fool of myself here. This is Game 2. Mski dominating Game 1 with an aggressive pushing strategy with the Leshrac, the Lycan, yada yada yada. And once again, going to the wrong screens. I'm absolutely hopeless tonight. We're going to get right into this. So, bands picks are underway. What have we got? My real name is David, if you're wondering. This is Game 2, Mski versus Aeon.sg. We've got Mski on the central side with the first pick this time, and second pick going to the Singaporeans. That's Aeon on the Scourge team. What are we looking at here? Looking at the bans, the picks, we've got a Lich, Invoker, and Batrider ban. Shadow Demon, Lycan, and Chen being banned by the Singaporeans. No surprise seeing that Lycan ban after it just tore them up in that Game 1. No surprise there, seeing that banned, and nothing too unusual with the rest of the bans, apart from that Chen, which you maybe not going to see it banned or picked as much as other heroes, but we are going to see Ancient Apparition being first picked by Mski, Clockwork and Venomancer picked up for the Singaporeans. So interesting picks there, seeing Clockwork and Venomancer both being picked up so early. Heroes like Weaver still in the pool, which we did get picked up by Mski with the Earthshaker. So Weaver maybe going to be the carry for this Mski team, although they do like to use it as a side lane solo. So maybe going to see Bimbo playing that side lane solo. Bimbo is RJQ, who's the new Mski player for this Happy Feet team, and he does sort of play that side lane solo role generally. He was playing that Windrunner last game, so maybe going to see him on that Weaver soloing that side lane. We do have a Nightstalker being third picked by Aeon, so partly to counter this Weaver, the silence from Nightstalker is a great skill. I did play on Battle.net ages ago, August. That was like 3 years ago, maybe. I played in like DXD and stuff, like all those Battle.net leagues that were run. I played in DXD. That was ages ago. But anyways, back to this game. We've got a second bans coming out. We've got Tidehunter, Vengeful Spirit being banned by Mski, so banning those support heroes, which at the moment Aeon are lacking, so some smart bans from them, banning those most popular support heroes. Anti-Mage being banned by the Singaporeans, and no, guys, the stream didn't crash. What are you talking about? And we are going to have Nuts lagging out potentially. May have to remake this AP. As we will see the fourth pick coming up for the Scourge team. And there you go, man. That's Dara client in action. Reconnect. Hopefully going to happen. There we go, he's reconnected, man. Gotta love this Dara client as you can reconnect. That is the benefit of playing on this client as opposed to G Arena or Battle.net. You can reconnect. So you DC, you reconnect, you're back in the game, and here we go. We're not going to have to remake this AP, which is an absolutely fantastic. And we will have the fourth pick coming up for the Mski team shortly, as the Windrunner is the last ban for the Singaporeans. And we will have fourth pick here. They are going to maybe pick up another support hero, maybe the Crystal Maiden. They love using that CM. You saw RR playing a great CM last game, so it could be what they go for again here, or maybe going to pick up some kind of jungle hero if that is what they take, whatever takes their fancy. But they could always have that Ancient Apparition in the support role and maybe opt for something else as their solo mid. They love to use heroes like Tiny, Queen of Pain, Priestess of the Moon. These are the kind of heroes that Mski love to use, these sort of aggressive mid-game nuking heroes. And heroes that can, of course, Bottle Crow, man. It wouldn't be complete without Bottle Crow. So we are going to see the Queen of Pain. Oh, I love calling what heroes get picked. It is going to be the Queen of Pain coming into play here, probably soloing that mid lane, and we will see The fourth pick coming up for Aeon. They're going to need a couple support heroes, depending on whether Venomancer is being played as a support or as a solo hero. But maybe you can see Venomancer as support. They do need some more range heroes as well. Nightstalker and Clockwork can basically deal with all the tanking issues as well as initiating, and they are both melee though, so they're going to need some sort of ranged utility heroes, stuff like Pugna maybe, or even some support heroes, such as, well, Vengeful Spirit being banned, so the Crystal Maiden is still an option, and we will see, I believe Woots is going to be the one playing that Queen of Pain, someone's saying, although he has been playing sort of more support roles as of late. And who is going to be playing what here? They are going to pick up maybe another sort of carry or semi-carry, depending on whether the Ancient Apparition is being played as a solo or support. But I think Mski rather use AA as a support hero. They don't like to have solo AA. So we will see a fourth pick here for the Scourge team. What is it going to be? Once again, Nuts dropping. He's reconnected again. Not once, but twice he's reconnected. And fourth pick for Aeon. They've got 7 seconds left. They're really running down the time. They've even been given... him disconnecting has actually given them more time. That's the irony of it. You actually get bonus time when someone's disconnecting because the timer doesn't keep going down. So you get additional time there, and they are going to go with the Lion as their fourth pick. Maybe as a support hero, but maybe just as a solo hero. It is a useful utility solo hero. Could go solo mid against that Queen of Pain. Could see Clockwork going bot, Lion going mid, then Nightstalker, Venomancer, and another support hero going into that top lane. As for Mski, I imagine they might pick up some kind of carry here. Maybe a Priestess of the Moon. I definitely think Priestess of the Moon could fit in well with their lineup. Or they may go for something like a Tiny, which they do love to use as well if Queen of Pain does want to solo that side lane, as opposed to mid lane. And they go with a Beastmaster. So Beastmaster going to be their last sort of solo sort of teamfight hero with that roar, which is just such a useful skill. And Aeon going to have to go into their last pick, probably picking up some kind of support hero, unless the Lion's being played as a support hero, but I think they picked up that Lion to solo mid against the Queen of Pain. So going to be interesting to see how they actually lane this out. And we will get into the fifth pick of Aeon. They've got 20 seconds left. They're really using up a lot of their time here. I think this draft has not gone according to plan, as they have really using up a lot of time and really thinking this through well, whereas Mski, they knew what they wanted to pick up. They got it quickly, and it is going to be a Storm Spirit. I'm loving this pick. Storm Spirit, a very aggressive hero, but at the same time, I don't know if it can do all that well against heroes like Queen of Pain, Beastmaster, who can actually kind of keep it down and follow it when it does use that ultimate to escape. So maybe not the best pick against this Mski lineup, but we are going to see Storm Spirit probably soloing mid, Lion being played as support, Clockwork soloing bottom, and the Nightstalker, the Lion, and Venomancer all at top. So a very, very interesting tri-lane here. I don't know if that's the best idea, having a Lion in tri-lane, because Lion does need levels. Even if he's being played as support, you want him maybe in a dual lane, because tri-lane Lion levels so slowly, and Lion is one of those support heroes that needs levels to level up the Hex, level up the Impale, because level 1 Impale stuns for like half a second or something ridiculously short, so you always want to be leveling up those Lion skills as much as possible, not to mention getting that ultimate coming into play. So in the tri-lane, Lion not all that great as a hero, but it could be interesting to see how these two teams lane it, what they do. Looking at heroes, players, we've got RJQ, that is Bimbo, playing the Queen of Pain, going to be soloing that bottom lane. At mid, we've got Jay playing the Beastmaster. Top lane, we've got Ancient Apparition played by RR. That's going to be the main support here. ES played by Whoops, and Jules on the carry. That's going to be the Weaver. So there you go, there with the Mski, the Philippines side, and here we have Aeon doing some smoke into River. They're all there, but they're being surrounded. This could go badly for Storm. Storm caught out a bit here. Fissure not going to hit though. Fissure just too far away, and Weaver not going to be able to keep up with him, not opting to waste the mana. And Beastmaster meanwhile gets caught out. Beastmaster, one more hit, nuts the line, takes him out, and Storm maybe hasn't actually fully escaped here. Cold Feet coming out. ES needs another Fissure. He's short on mana though, needs a couple more mana, and Weaver is actually going to chase down this Storm, needs a couple more hits, probably going to see a salve from this Storm coming soon. There's the salve. Weaver with a long cooldown on that level 1 Shikuchi, and it's Ancient Apparition. Mski losing him. Down 2 kills, down 3 kills as Darkwitch picks up a double kill. He's now got 2 kills, and a great start for the Singaporean team, as Mski not getting anything from that exchange there. And a 4v4 exchange where the only one getting kills was the Singaporeans. So a huge, huge fight there. And I can see the swearing coming out in IRC from someone. From a certain someone who is pretty upset by what just happened, swearing and Tagalog. I now actually know some Tagalog, which is good for my future cast. I know how to say certain profanity words, so for those of you in IRC, I understand you. Well, actually not all of you, just some of you. By the end of this cast, I'm going to basically be fluent in Tagalog. That's my goal. And Weaver at top, going to take a lot of damage. Needs to be careful. This Storm Spirit wants to go on him. He can't even escape. Oh my gosh, I'm absolutely loving this. He can't escape because of these little illusions here, which will blow up on his face if he tries to get out. Storm going to take out this Weaver. Jules goes down. Dark Wish, Lion, they're both going on the ES. ES goes down. A 5-0 kill advantage to the Singaporeans, and I cannot believe my eyes. They got stomped in game 1, and they're saying, alright, let's bring our A game to game 2, and here they are, up 5 kills to 0 at just less than 2 minutes in, and holy shit, can you guys believe it? And a very, very one-sided game, but it's still really too early to tell. As I said, it's only 2 minutes in, so this is not really telling as last game. When it's 15 minutes in, you can tell that game's over. With this game, at 2 minutes in, it's anything but over, and they're going to take a lot more than that. They're going to have to keep increasing their advantage, not making any too big of mistakes, and they will be in a great position to win this game. We will see Storm trying to just get some farm and levels at top. Has hit 8 CS. We're going to have AS, AA. ES misses the fissure, and that is not what Mski wanted to do. If that fissure had hit, this Storm would have been in so much trouble. Probably would have gone down. Look how low he is now. If fissure had hit, that would have done some added damage and allowed Weaver and AA to get in a lot more hits. And Storm probably would have gone down if that fissure had hit. But Woots, the ES, that's Woots, missing the fissure. So, not the best play coming out from the Filipino teams, at the moment at least. But we will see Night Stalker at mid to start being... Oh wow, Venomancer's smoking. Looks to be heading all the way bottom. I'm not sure if he wants to gank bottom. He should just gank mid because Queen of Pain does have the blink. It's pretty hard to kill. I'm not sure how he's going to kill that Queen of Pain when Queen of Pain can just blink the hell out. Maybe we're going to see Clockwork trying to force a TP. This could be the opportunity. Clockwork needs to go here. Use that battery assault. Try initiate on him. Venomancer gonna come in, and we will see Queen of Pain just blink the hell out, which is why that is not the best person to be ganking. But Queen of Pain blinks into the Venomancer, runs the wrong direction. Clockwork will be looking to find a rocket. One rocket will probably see this Queen of Pain going down. Is it gonna come? There's the blink. Gonna see a rocket to follow it up. Yes, we do. Queen of Pain, 10 HP, surviving because of that Tango. The Tango kept him alive, and some very, very aggressive play coming out from Aeon, but at the same time, Venomancer, you shouldn't be ganking a Queen of Pain. They almost killed him, but that would have been just bad play on Queen of Pain's part. There's no way Queen of Pain should die to a Venomancer gank because Queen of Pain has blink. So really, you should probably be focusing those ganks on this mid lane. Look at Beastmaster, red HP, hasn't got any escape mechanisms, and obviously Night Stalker has a nuke and a slow as well, which you can put on top of the Venomancer slow, and that is probably the lane that Venomancer should have been ganking there. But top lane, that is where the action is. Line, oh wow, finding this Ancient Apparition in jungle, gonna just trade hits with him. Does have that Orb Sword there, giving him some nice little vision, and wow, getting so close here. Gonna see AA maybe returning fire, doesn't use any Cold Feet or any mana back on him, and Beastmaster finding the 4-minute rune, really gonna help him out here, as he will get that bottle refilled and sent back to base as soon as he's actually used it up as well, I imagine. So Night Stalker at mid has 10 CS, Beastmaster with 18, Beastmaster with a big farm advantage there, almost double the Night Stalker's CS. And top lane, Weaver, how's he farming, has 13 CS, Storm Spirit with 21 though, so Storm leading the farm at top lane, and the Singaporean side, despite only having 2 heroes, basically the dual lane against the tri-lane with his Venomancer roaming. I like what they've done, allowing Lion to get more levels, because if he's, as I said earlier, in the tri-lane, he levels very slowly, so it's great to have Venomancer roaming around. He is going to maybe come in, hit a nuke on Beastmaster. Night Stalker completely out of mana, has no HP, needs to be careful because Beastmaster's just going to take him out. There's Raw, there's the Axis to follow, doesn't even need him. Axis is going to come here, and that is some horrific play by Aeon. What are you doing going in with red HP like that? Lion trying to catch up. Impale, Hex, something. Yes, there's a Hex. Going to see an Impale coming in as well. Maybe the Impale, yes, barely hits. And Venomancer will get the last hit there. Or actually, no, yep, Venomancer Lion. Who's getting? And Venomancer picks up his 4th kill. 4 kills, 0 deaths. And Mski down 6 kills to 1. They did win that first game very convincingly, but this second game is anyone's. And right now, action at top. Storm Spirit gets found by the Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition tanks a nuke from the Storm though, gets very low, and we will see Night Stalker popping that ultimate now, coming in top lane for a gank, but doesn't have boots. He's so slow. Without those boots, we'll find this ES. ES going to pop the fissure, but no, he won't pop the fissure. He gets silenced. Storm going to throw a slow as well as a little grapple on him. Storm getting very low, does hit level 6, so he's going to get that ultimate to escape, and we'll just escape as fast as possible. Meanwhile, Night Stalker picks up a double kill. Aeon getting on the gank train. Find 1, find 2, and it's going to be this Weaver completely out of mana, stuck in these trees, cannot escape, doesn't have any magic stick or anything to regen mana with, will just try to fight his way out, but going to get nuked down. Night Stalker, triple kill. So an absolutely fantastic game so far by the Singaporeans and the Filipino team. Mski, despite being very convincing in Game 1, here they are struggling in Game 2, and Storm trying to escape a Beastmaster gank, dodges the second Beastmaster attack, but Storm with no boots, Beastmaster with boots. We're going to see him pop up the Cool Beast. Night Stalker with the slow. Holy shit, this Storm is actually going to survive, and Clockwork Rocket comes in for the last hit. I can't believe it. Storm, how do you do it? That was just absolutely sensational. Beastmaster got completely outplayed. I can see everyone in IRC just going off of it, flaming the Beastmaster, new Beastmaster, new Beastmaster. Wow, wow, wow. And Clockwork comes in, picks off a double kill, takes out the ES as well. And for those of you asking, where's Bimbo? This is Bimbo playing the Queen of Pain at bottom lane. Not actually farming up fairly well, has 41 CS, will get some treads up, as well as it looks to be bottle crowing. I believe that's his crow here, doing some bottle crowing. I was about to say, why is he so underfarmed, but it's because he has a bottle on crow. Going back and forth, and mid lane we will see Weaver heading mid, trying to get some farm there. For those of you asking in IRC, Game 1 was won by Mski. This is Game 2. Mski won Game 1, Aeon dominating Game 2 with a 10 kill lead at just 7-8 minutes into the game, and Weaver trying to find anywhere where he can farm is just going to be heading back top now, hoping that that is where he's going to find that farm. Venomancer and Clockwork roaming around this Venomancer with 4 kills to his name, having an absolutely fantastic game. Has some early arcane boots up, despite being the main support hero, has 4 kills, 4 assists, and the only death is on that Night Stalker at that mid lane when he went in on that Beastmaster in a very, very amateurish fashion. But speaking of amateurish, that's what Mski are looking right now, with getting completely walked on by this Singaporean team, who are just getting kill after kill, gank after gank, and every time Aeon just seems to be outplaying them. So some fantastic stuff coming from Aeon, who can't, as someone said, they can't get overconfident. This is still just 8 minutes in. They haven't got a huge farm or push advantage. They haven't pushed down any towers. It doesn't matter how many kills you get. If you can't push, you're not going to win the game. So you have to push as well as get those kills, get that farm in. So they can't get too confident yet. They do need to start pushing down some towers, and that's what we're going to see at mid, as Venomancer putting down this plague ward wall. But at the same time, Mski looking to push this tier 1 tower at top, and it's going to be a very, very interesting mid-game here, as both teams looking to push. As we see Night Stalker picking up another kill. He's got that Urn of Shadows, going to give him those heals as well as added nukes in these ganks. Going to find this ES. ES in trouble. He's got those boots up. ES going to get silenced and slowed. Actually, no, there's no mana for a silence. There's only going to be mana for a nuke, and ES just trying to do whatever he can to juke. Night Stalker actually getting juked pretty hard. We'll pop a silence on the Beastmaster. Beastmaster wants to roar or something. We're going to see Impale coming off. Can this Night Stalker get any nukes? Yes, he can. He got Arcane. The Arcane going to give him some mana, but he gets blocked on the wrong side of the fissure. The nuke goes down on the AA. Maybe see him. Yep, he does earn the Ancient Apparition, but gets roared under tower. The tower is focusing him down. Going to see an Impale on the ES, but Night Stalker gets focused down, taken out by the tower. Queen of Pain TPing in. We do see RR. The AA gets taken out though. Meanwhile, Venomancer getting chased down. Queen of Pain wants the Venomancer, and we will see Fissure actually missing. Venomancer staying alive, dodging everything, finally gets taken out. Beastmaster with the last hit. Queen of Pain blinking after this Lion. Lion in trouble as well. Lion is level 7 though. Does he have that ultimate? Queen of Pain going to ultimate him. Lion though, ultimate on cooldown. Storm going to fly in maybe. Going to have to protect him. Lion juking, fogging, doing all he can. There's the grip, and yes, he does. Holy shit. I can't believe my eyes. Meanwhile, Night Stalker gets a double kill at mid. I didn't see either of those 2 kills, but Night Stalker picking up 2 at mid. And Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how much action there is in this game. The Aeon team just keep coming back for more and more kills. They're going to find this Ancient Apparition. Ancient Apparition level 3. Oh, Night Stalker decides to have mercy on him. Says, no, I'll let you live this time. I've already killed you, what, like 3 times? Yeah, it's 3 deaths to his name. I think at least 2 of those from this Night Stalker. So Night Stalker showing some mercy there. And that maybe going to say, hey, let's gank this Weaver. Weaver at top, getting some farming. Going to be looking for his silence and then the nukes to follow from both the Clockwork and Night Stalker. Night Stalker needs to lead with the silence. Has his silence before he nukes. And will he get that? Yes, he does. There's the silence. There's the nuke. Clockwork going to come in with the battery assault. There's the Impale as well. Clockwork, no, actually Lion getting the last hit with that Impale. And a great gank there by Aeon as they take out this Weaver, the carry from Mski, and 17-3 kill advantage for the Singaporeans here, as it looks like we have got a game on our hands, possibly going into a game 3 here, as Mski dominating game 1, Aeon dominating game 2, and wow, this is some good stuff here, guys. It's a great way to be spending your Wednesday night if you are tuned in here to Mski versus Aeon. And Dark Wish the Venomancer picks up another kill. That's at mid. Ancient Apparition gets taken out again. This time Night Stalker saying, yeah, I let you off last time. Not this time. And he's got 3 charges on that Urn of Shadows. Been spamming them just for the added nukes in these ganks. ES at mid has a full magic stick, but that's not going to help him if he does get ganked by this Night Stalker. Gets silenced. He's going to take so much damage. A magic stick is not going to be able to heal him up enough. So whoever's saying Mski won ESTC, they didn't win ESTC. Orange won ESTC. Mski won, what did they win? They won TGX in Singapore, but they did not win ESTC. That was the Thailand Dota competition which Orange won. Mski won the TGX tournament in Singapore where they beat Orange in the finals. So, right now, Mski playing very, very defensively. They know that this Singaporean team is just getting so farmed, so many kills. They have to somehow stick together better, not get caught out. And Night Stalker going to find this ES. There's the silence. Going to see a nuke following it up. No nuke actually on the Beastmaster. Night Stalker going to take out the Hawk. Venomancer with the slow coming in. Going to see Beastmaster getting taken out. Maybe Fissure going to block off the Night Stalker. Beastmaster alive for now. And is there any more follow-up damage? Night Stalker not going to chase him. Instead going to go for this Ancient Apparition. Takes out the Ancient Apparition. Going to pop this regen rune probably because he does have no mana left. ES with the ultimate. Gets caught by the storm. Going to go down. Venomancer with the last hit. And it is almost daytime. That's the only good news for this Sentinel team. That nighttime is almost over, but Storm going to pick up a kill on Queen of Pain. The silence is still there. Queen of Pain unable to blink out. Night Stalker with the last hit, and Beastmaster in the firing range still. We're going to see the nuke actually used on the Quill Beast. Maybe a misclick, or maybe just deciding, hey, let's get this Quill Beast instead. And once again, Ninja Warrior dropping. And with that, I will just check out IRC, what is going on here. He's reconnected once again. And Night Stalker very low, trying to heal up. The bug from Weaver wearing off as he's on 30 HP. He will just earn himself up, bottle up as well, and that's going to get him pretty much to full HP just with 2 earn charges. And Lion, this is a support Lion who has Treads, Bracer, and 1k gold at 14 minutes. That's how one-sided this game is, and we are going to see Weaver coming in here. Lion, though, can kill Weaver if he has a finger. He doesn't have it, though. It's on cooldown, and just going to pop an Impale. And Weaver actually with quite a bit of HP, maybe even with finger, may have been able to survive that, as we will see Clockwork at bottom lane. It's just going to be Queen of Pain blinking in, not going to go into Queen of Pain, who can just blink out. And we will see what looks to be a Scourge just backing off a bit, farming a bit up. It is now daytime, so they don't want to be too aggressive when it is daytime, although we will see Night Stalker with that ultimate coming into play anyways. It is on cooldown for the next 10 seconds, but he will be able to gank when that's up, although it is a very short nighttime when you use that ultimate, so you do have to be fairly careful. Top lane, Weaver getting some farm finally, but he does have 4 deaths. Night Stalker going to come in, not going to get any sort of disable from either Lion or Night Stalker. They're going to scurry away. Ancient Apparition ultimate coming in. If this hits Lion, Lion could be in trouble. Weaver may come back in. It's not going to hit though. Weaver with a swarm, not going to hit either. Maybe going to see Weaver in trouble. Weaver going to get caught out here by the Lion if he's not careful. No, it's ES who gets silenced nuked, and Night Stalker says, hey, I'll take you, forget about this Weaver, I want this ES, and one more nukes, all that needs, there's a fissure. Night Stalker cannot get past by the looks of it. The fissure is completely blocking, Weaver caught on the wrong side as well, gonna get silenced. Hex, Clockwork hookshot completely misses, was maybe aiming for that ES, and one more rocket from this Clockwork could take out this ES. Is it gonna come though? I don't think it will. I think ES may have caught a lucky break here. Is Clockwork no rocketing mid, so it's going to be Beastmaster who does tank this rocket and will have to back off. Be careful, does have that regen room, but Night Stalker chasing him down, looks to want to kill him, as we will see Venomancer slow. Night Stalker comes in with a silence as well, and Beastmaster going to go down now 24-5, kill advantage to the Scourge team. And not how Mski would have liked this game to go down, as they are 19 kills behind. They've lost only one tower though, so we will see Aeon looking to focus more on pushing some towers soon. This tier 1 bottom tower is under pressure. We were going to TP in to try and defend that, and it's going to be a Weaver versus Storm. Who's going to get it? It is going to be the Storm. Weaver unable to deny, and Storm almost finishing that Bloodstone. He does have 1200 gold, point booster, and Perseverance. So much farm to his name, and we will see the Scourge ganking Sword looking to take him out. Lion trying for a Hex, not going to get it off in time, or possibly it was an Impale, but Hex is obviously a lot easier to hit than an Impale because Hex is instant, whereas the Impale does take a few seconds to cast, and we will see what looks to be Storm flying in soon. They want blood, they want more blood, and the entire Mski squad is at bottom. With a smoke by the looks of it. They will get rocketed, but that rocket's not going to spot them, and they are going to maybe venture off here, as Weaver will get spotted here, but this Quillbeast with smoke going to come out of Invis, and that is going to be... Oh, a Night Stalker with an Invis rune, going to spot this entire Mski team, and this is going to go so badly for Mski, as Clockwork goes in, Beastmaster's the target, Beastmaster gets taken out, Venomancer pops the ultimate, Queen of Pain getting very low, gets hit by the Venomancer ultimate, Lion with a finger on the Queen of Pain, Night Stalker needs one more nuke, Queen of Pain fogging him though, changes target, takes out the AA instead. Meanwhile, Woots, the ES, does take out Venomancer, Venomancer finally going down, Ancient Apparition getting very low, can Night Stalker chase him? I don't know, Storm picks up another kill, takes out the ES, and Lion just trying to TP the hell out of there, and Weaver taking a lot of damage. Can he get out of here? He's got plenty of mana, going to pop that Swarm. Clockwork needs to get rid of that bug on him. Clockwork going to go down here. Clockwork does get taken out by the Weaver. Is there a silence? Fly from the Storm. Storm takes out the Weaver, and a 2-for-2 trade. No, it's not. Queen of Pain comes back in, takes out the Storm with the ultimate, needs to blink out as soon as possible. Night Stalker with a nuke. The Urn on Queen of Pain. The Urn finishes off the job. Queen of Pain goes down, and a very, very blood-heavy fight there, as both teams losing lots of heroes. I think it was like 3 or 4 deaths on both teams, and couldn't really tell who wins, but when a fight like that, when it's Mski who need to protect their farm, Mski who are behind, they need to have fights go their way, and a fight like that is just going to slow down any items that they get, whereas Aeon, they've already got their items. They've already got plenty of items. They've got a blink on Lion. Night Stalker's got a point booster as well as a bottle, urn, and boots. I mean, they've already got their items. It's Mski who are so far behind the items, and they're not going to be happy with a fight like that. So we will see. It looks to be an Aeon wanting to keep pressing their advantage, especially with the daytime. It is kind of hard to do so, but once it gets nighttime, they're going to have such a big advantage, and if they can get an even bigger lead before it does get nighttime, Night Stalker pick up a few more items before nighttime, it's going to allow them to just be absolutely cruising. And we will see what looks to be some treads up on Night Stalker, as well as an Ogre Axe. Yep, treads and Ogre Axe on Night Stalker, going to allow him to tank a lot more, and this tier 1 top tower is going to be getting denied or last hit soon, possibly by Storm. Storm flying in, goes on Weaver, Lion, Blink, Impale, Hex. Weaver goes down. That is why that Blink on Lion is just so crucial, and the Filipino team, Mski, getting further and further behind, as we now going to see this tier 2 top tower under pressure here, as the entire Aeon team are pretty much all at top. This bottom tier 1 tower will maybe see some damage a la Beastmaster, and this top lane Bloodstone now up on Storm, and that's going to see this top tier 2 tower probably going down. Storm just flying in, finds the ES. ES going to get silenced here, will go down here, as there's nothing that he can do to survive. Night Stalker gets the last hit, obviously saving the mana, not wanting to use that nuke to last hit, and Storm not wanting to keep flying and get caught more out of position or waste more mana. Ancient Apparition ultimate will not hit any of the heroes with the damage, but the actual shadow effect will hit these heroes, but they're not going to take much damage from it, just the damage over time, which is fairly minimal. But Mski do pick up 2 towers. They take the mid and bottom tier 1 towers, so that's going to be some nice gold going to their heroes, and they're going to be at least trading a tier 2 tower for 2 tier 1 towers is pretty good for them, although they did lose the ES at that top lane, and they are going to have their tier 3 tower under attack here as Night Stalker wants to go in, finds a silence on this Weaver. Is Storm going to fly in? Yes, he is. There's a grab. Fissure comes in, but not in time as Storm gets the last hit. There's a hook shot from the Clockwork. Ancient Apparition goes down. ES in completely out of position. We will see Venomancer ultimate hit the ES. ES maybe not that out of position. He is pretty much at his founder. It's Beastmaster who will take a lot of damage. Both Beastmaster, ES hit by the Venomancer ultimate. Lion with the finger. ES does go down. It's Beastmaster who survives with red HP. Does have that Venomancer ultimate on him, so still is very low. But we will see Aeon caught out of position here. Queen of Pain comes in with the ultimate, takes out 1, takes out 2, wants the Lion. Lion would be 3. Lion, red HP. Is he going to survive this? Is going to TP. Here comes an A ultimate. Is it going to hit in time? Doesn't matter. Lion goes down. Triple kill to the Queen of Pain. The Queen of Pain, poisoned from Shadow Strike, gets the kill, and 3 Aeon heroes do go down. Aeon were just getting a bit too excited, overextended, and got taken out, diving so far into the Mski base. And not quite the position they wanted to be in here, as they do give Mski some much needed kills on a few of their key heroes there. Now we will see Aeon probably just regather, reset, and look to be a bit more organized in their next push. Maybe going to take out Roshan. It is now nighttime, so they do have a bit more of an advantage next time they do want to fight. And if they do decide to go, I think definitely taking out Aegis is the right decision to make. Mski cannot stop them from actually taking Aegis, well, from taking Roshan, because they are so far behind on levels, items, and farm, and not to mention the fact that it is nighttime. So Night Stalker at nighttime, 13 kills, 2 deaths on Night Stalker. Probably going to see them looking to take out Roshan, or maybe just want to defend another tower, not let Mski get too many free towers here, but it does look like it will go down. It's getting very low here, unless Aeon do want to go in, look for a counter gank. There's 1 TP, Clockwork hookshot, finds Beastmaster. Beastmaster will go down here. Storm is going to fly on in. Weaver needs to be careful. If he gets silenced or grabbed, he could go down here. It's going to be ES who needs to get some stuns off. Storm going to fly on out there. Storm getting down to about 400 mana. Venomancer should finish off this ES. ES pops the ultimate before going down. Will go down to either Storm or Venomancer. Storm flies in, gets the last hit, and Ancient Apparition trying to TP out, gets found. And it will be Night Stalker getting the last hit. Storm using up some more mana to fly in, but Storm with 14 Bloodstone charges has so much mana regen. Weaver, the only survivor, TP's bottom, and will look to just get more and more farm up, but just so under-leveled, so under-farmed, has 8 deaths to his name, and that is something that's very hard to come back from. So we will see this top lane being pushed in further and further, guys. That is going to be bad, bad news for this Sentinel Mski team here, guys. Here we go. ES gets jumped on. ES going to get taken out, going to get silenced, not even going to be able to cast a single spell. Storm with the last hit. This tier 3 tower now under attack. The Mski team have respawned, but ES getting caught out when his team were just about to be back. Going to sort of get rid of any chance they had of defending. Beastmaster gets blinked on by Lion. Storm flies in. Storm going to take out this Beastmaster probably. Queen of Pain with the ultimate hits most of the heroes. Venomancer so low, going to be kept alive. Storm looking to just sort of annoy this Queen of Pain, not going to be able to kill him unless there's a silence. Yes, there is a silence. They are going to kill him. Night Stalker gets the last hit. Night Stalker beyond godlike, has 17 kills, just the 2 deaths, and this top racks will go down here, and this looks to be GG as Aeon with 41 kills in 23 minutes, absolutely taking it to this Filipino team who actually stomped them in the first game. So they're trading stomps at the moment. I mean, Mski dominating game 1, Aeon dominating game 2. What happens in game 3? Maybe we're finally going to get a close game, as these first 2 games both very one-sided. Game 3 must be it. That's when we're going to have an epic close game. At least that's what I'm hoping for. As this game has, we do see Aeon looks to be on top. They haven't quite won yet, but they are up by 4 racks. They've just taken out the entire Mski team, and this will be just about GG if they do look to push some other lanes. Going to have to take out these tier 2 towers first, of course, but they will just back off. Play it safe. No need to take too many risks here. They do have that Ags up on Night, so we're going to give them such great vision, map control, and it's going to make it very hard for the Mski to get back into this game against the map control and vision of a Night Stalker with Ag Scepter. So Venomancer at mid. Has a mech and hood up. This is a support Venomancer with mech, hood, almost probably has a pipe and arcane boots. Support Lion with Blink, Django and Ogre Axe as well as Treads. And that is just a huge amount of farm on the support heroes for the Scourge team. So some great play by them. We are going to see Ag Scepter up soon on the Queen of Pain. He's getting so close. He's going to get silenced by Night Stalker. Night Stalker wants his Queen of Pain. Going to get Hex. Going to get impaled probably. And will go down here as Night Stalker will let the Lion get the last hit. Or Lion will take that last hit. Meanwhile, Clockwork takes out the ES. Weaver still alive. Going to get spotted maybe. No, doesn't go down. AA will get taken out by an Impale. Weaver needs to be careful. If he gets nuked or silenced by the Night Stalker, will go down as well. But right now, fantastic teamwork coming out from Aeon. This is what you didn't see last game. Last game they were just sitting ducks, getting caught out, getting pushed. They weren't defending their towers. They had no coordination. They didn't really have very good heroes to begin with to defend any sort of push. But this game they are playing so well together. They got up by 10 kills to 1 in like 5 minutes. They've just been getting gank after gank going, and this is some exciting gameplay from them as they are just playing so aggressive, and that's what I love to see in a Dota game. No team just sitting back and playing passive, playing safe. These teams are just playing really, really exciting Dota, and Night Stalker picks up another kill. He's got a Blink Dagger, has 20 kills, 2 deaths, Storm with 10 kills and the 1 death, Lion with 9 kills, Venomancer with 6 kills, and Clockwork, how many do you have? Has just the 5, so Clockwork coming in last. Disappointing stuff, Clockwork. Got to get better at KSing with those rockets. And we will see the mid-racks going down here. Probably Mski will call GG fairly soon, as they're now behind 50 kills to 11. 50 kills in 26 minutes, 2 kills a minute for the Aeon, and that's not taking into account the kills that Mski have had. So that's a lot of kills per minute. And GG is called Go Next by Bimbo, or RJQ, the new Mski player. And this will be GG here as the fourth Rax goes down. Clockwork going to hook in, take out ES. Down goes RR, the Ancient Apparition. The Hawk going to get, sorry, the Hawk, not the Hawk. The Crow going to get taken out by Storm. Storm trying to BKB, getting hit by the Fountain. We'll have to be very careful. They don't want to go into this Fountain. The Fountain will do too much damage here, but Beastmaster going to actually force-staff himself out. The Ghost Scepter's going, Storm flies in, Raw. Beastmaster picks up 2 kills for himself. Oh, sorry, just the 1 kill for himself. I thought he had 2. Actually, yeah, he did pick up 2. He picked up Darkwish as well as Ninja Warrior the Storm, so he killed 2. Storm buying back immediately, but this game is pretty much over. Just Aeon doing some little fountain farming there, and for those of you crying lag, I mean, these players are playing fine. You saw Mski dominate last game. It looks like lag is not actually an issue here. These teams are playing fine. We are going to see the Lion get hit by a Fissure. Queen of Pain ultimate, Ancient Apparition ultimate. Weaver going to try and chase him down. The Shadow Effect will come into play soon. If Weaver can just do a bit more damage, but Lion, the Shadow Effect is gone. Lion going to get a Hex off on Weaver. Going to see an Impale, maybe a Silence soon, and that's going to see, oh no, Weaver surviving. Does have to be careful here as the Impale will come out. Silence maybe going to come as well. Woots dropping, leaving, call it what you want. This game is over, and that will be us going to Game 3, guys. Rage quit, everyone's saying. Really? Plug pulling? I don't think so, guys. The game is over. Maybe he's just left the game and it's showing up as him lagging. Have some faith. Not everyone PPs, guys. As we will get into Game 3 fairly soon, guys. Let's hope. Reconnecting. Apparently we're dropping. Yep, let's drop him. Game's over. We can drop him. Yep, GG Z-Dog, voted to drop laggers. Why not? And Weaver gonna barely escape. Lion needs a blink. Impale. See you later, Weaver. GG is the call, and the players will leave the game. We'll go into this Game 3 very soon, as that was some fantastic stuff from Aeon, picking up almost 60 kills in less than 30 minutes. They will probably pick up that 60 kills if we stay long enough in the game. It's always a great way to get to those little milestones, as our Ancient Apparition will go down. That's what I want to see. Here we go. 60th kill. Here we go at 29 minutes. And GG it is, as Aeon victorious in Game 2 of this best of 3 show match. We are going to have Game 3 coming your way soon. So guys, do stay tuned. We're going to take a short break. Some very, very epic Wednesday night Dota. I'm Gods from Gosu Gamers, bringing you all the action live here on this new Asian client. Sorry, this Asian server on the Dara client. It is a Singapore-based server, which is basically bringing Dara to Asia. Normally only having a European server in the past, but here we go. The Asians now have an option to play on this Dara client, which has been absolutely great. I mean, seeing players reconnect twice in a row, like 2-3 times in a row, it's a great feature to have on any modern day Dota 1 client. So great to see new stuff coming for the Dota 1 community. So we are going to get into this Game 3 soon. There we go, GG. And we'll just save this replay. That was Mski vs Aeon, Game 2. And we'll get into Game 3 soon, guys. So thanks for tuning in. That was Game 2 of this show match. Game 3 coming soon. Stay tuned. The deciding match is going to be epic. And we'll bringing you that very, very shortly, guys. I'm Gods from Ghosty Gamers. Be sure to follow me on Facebook if you want to know when I'm going live, when I've uploaded more videos. That's me there. fb.me/GGNetGods, or on Twitter at GGNetGods. So thanks to everyone who follows me, supports my cast, and basically makes it possible to keep providing more and more coverage for you guys here at Ghosty Gamers. And thanks for tuning in.